The native slashed Snake Man's face. Suddenly, a venomous snake crawled out from the wound. The snake instantly wrapped itself around the native's face. The throwing knife Snake Man threw also turned into a venomous snake. The tree monster had only half a body, but it moved effortlessly, and its combat strength was incredible. The bee monster was incomplete, but it was covered in countless bees, and its fighting power couldn't be underestimated even. When it was shot in the head, it only had to shake its head lightly and the bullet flew out along with the honey. The mud monster was made entirely of mud. He wielded a bow and arrow, and even when his body was pierced, he wasn't harmed in the slightest. Snake Man was Aguirre resurrected by Hasim. The key fell into Aguirre's hands just as he was about to retreat. He was blocked by Johnson. The two engaged in an intense battle. Just as it seemed Johnson was about to take back the key, Aguirre stabbed him in the chest with his sword. Johnson grabbed the sword, stabbed it deeper into his own chest, and grabbed the key while falling backward. In the moment he tumbled off the tree trunk, he tossed the key to Lily. The native chief told Lily that as long as she stayed away from the river, she could escape from Aguirre and the others. Sure enough, after running a short distance, Aguirre and his men were pulled back by the branches. Lily discovered that Johnson was still alive, but the arrow had pierced through his heart. Lily was horrified. Johnson then told them that he was over 400 years old. Back when he still had a full head of hair. Johnson was also part of Aguirre's expedition. He too was cursed, unable to leave the Amazon River. Back then, Johnson had tried to stop Aguirre from massacring the natives, but he had failed. Aguirre had hunted him relentlessly. Later, Johnson managed to lure Aguirre and his men into a trap, and those who couldn't return to the river were sealed in a cave at Johnson's request. Lily helped him pull the sword out of his chest. Her brother, exhausted and injured, collapsed. In the end, they had no choice but to split up. Her brother and the native chief returned to the tribe to recover. But as they paddled away in their canoe, a submarine lifted their boat from beneath the water. When the native chief saw Hasim, he immediately jumped into the water and fled. Her brother was taken aboard the submarine. The prince threatened him with the lives of all the natives. With no other choice, her brother revealed Lily's whereabouts. Meanwhile, Lily and Johnson had already arrived at the underwater palace. Would they be able to find the Tears of the Moon?